Yo, kids should not know who she is. Look at her face. Wow. It's crazy to watch her expression as she realizes that young boys from somewhere in the world that she's probably never been at before knows exactly who she is, but then watching her stare into the screen with this expressionless look, it's almost like you're looking at a black hole. But I sincerely doubt that the gravity of this sinks in at all. I do not care if you identify as a woman. You try to jukes me like this right here, you gonna catch these hands. But yeah, dating is now dead today due to clown world Decepticon behavior just like this. I mean, imagine trying a cold approach in 2023. First date gotta be at the pool, the beach, we gotta do hot yoga, anything to sweat off the makeup to ensure authenticity.
So you save marriages by having sex with the husband?
Well, I think the tabloids went a little crazy.
Oh, they
with the whole,
okay.
you know, but
New York Post is known to,
yeah,
you know, okay.
They really, you know, went wild with it. But I do help a lot of couples that
How do you
come
help?
in. One right now is asking me to lend a hand, and he's more of a beta, and she'd like him to be more of an alpha, and she wants me to work with him on being more just outwardly in control and aggressive in the bedroom, things like that. There's a lot of different psychological needs and reasons why people would want to come and work with professional sex worker.
Sure.
We're just gonna just normalize prostitution. Got it, modern woman.
Candace, it seemed like maybe you had something
I think
on
it's
this.
the most outrageous thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
It's so in the realm of like dragons and mythological creatures that it's hard to respond to the idea that she's saving marriages.
Right.
It's just
You're in disbelief.
I'm actually
Here's another
in utter
belief.
disbelief that she's saving marriages.
Here's another example.
Sure.
Okay.
So like, and this has been, there's multiple clients that do this, where the wife will not have sex anymore. She
Right.
went and said, look, I, you know, when they were courting each other, she was down for sex. She was a sexual person. She was all about it. Then let's fast forward, they're married. We're married now, contract solidified. I don't want to have sex anymore. Ew, oral sex is gross. Oh, that's demeaning if you're asking me to do that.
So you're not saving marriages, you're helping people to keep up a farce that they are in a marriage. Because at the very moment that you let someone else into your marriage, it's no longer a marriage.
No.
Yeah.
And
These
guys will
women,
come in-
no,
so to
these
say-
women have turned
guys-
around and said, I will allow you to see a professional.
So they are not in a marriage. That's the
Well,
point.
they're married,
or
lend
some of
your
their
spouse
wives are
out-
like dying from cancer and this, that, and the other. And
If I'm dying from
Is even-
cancer and
and
my
somebody
husband
sleeps
goes
with
to sleep
somebody
with somebody, I
else,
swear to God.
and
There
their
are
husbands, their wives are
Guys,
the
one at a
ones that
time.
come.
Hold on, just one at a time, please. Go. Candace, were you?
I just would like to make the point that at the very moment that you loan your spouse out, especially if you're dying of cancer so that they can get off, you're no longer in a marriage. So it's just a farce. It's like it's a comical, you're pretending for people that you're in a marriage, that you're in a loving relationship. That's not what a marriage is. So to say that I help marriages, no, you help destroy marriages, and they can go out and say that we're still married because what we've done is we've essentially said, you take care of this aspect of the marriage. It's like saying, you raise the kids, you have sex with him. This isn't a marriage. It's the whole thing is fake, right?
My understanding is that a marriage is between the man, the woman, and God. No one else. I mean, why even call it a marriage at that point? I mean, y'all are barely married. You're not in love. You're really just afraid of being alone, or you're afraid of her taking half of your shit. I'm all for creative solutions, but this solution just sounds like Satan.
What do you
Go
think
ahead.
that they should
I'll bring
do?
you in next.
What do you think that
They should work on their marriage together. The union between a husband and a wife should work on their marriage together to fix it. You don't bring out an outside person to sleep with your husband
But
or
if
your
she's
wife.
saying, I'm not down for sex,
Then she
I
might be
want
down for a
you to- I want to
divorce.
outsource the sex.
What if she's
I
going to
want
die
you to
from
go to
cancer
this
and
professional.
she wanted him and she allowed him to do that because he needed to get off some way or shape?
While she was dying of cancer, one of the last things on her mind was,
This is a real life. This is a real life.
he shouldn't want
This is a
to.
real life. Yeah, this was a real. I'm asking you.
And is that what he told you?
Yeah. So
that his wife, that's dying of cancer, wanted him to come have sex with you.
not with me. This is from what I've heard. Yes.
Somebody told you
Right.
that there's that as a dying wish. My
Yes.
dying
So
wife
how would
said,
you
please
want
go
that?
have sex with a prostitute.
I saw it
at
on
a brothel."
TikTok.
I'm just going to call bullshit on that altogether.
No,
I just don't
because
think
it does
when you're
happen.
dying of
It
cancer,
happens.
going through
People
leukemia.
will literally bring their guys here.
Please bring them on the
Okay.
podcast.
Sounds like a
just want
movie.
to say
Go ahead.
that okay,
Absurd
it's,
scenario I've ever heard of.
I don't always agree with Candace Owens, but she makes a lot of sense here. If your wife, the significant other that you're supposed to have for a lifetime, is dying of cancer, and your concern is just squirting off on top of prostitutes, like that just sounds so ridiculous to me. But maybe it just goes to show the pure recklessness when people decide to get married in the first place. The idea that S workers are saving marriages is completely ridiculous, and it just sounds like they're capitalists selling a ridiculous product. When the boxer meets the grappler.
I don't think he has it in him to choke me out. How much do you weigh? 125. See, I'm 200 pounds right now. He's not choking me out. Come on. You might take your glasses off.
Take your glasses off. Let's see
I
what
want
you
to see
got.
if you got it.
He gonna choke you out? No, you better watch out.
Oh, we take all right. All right.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Oh, hey, that was real. Wait a minute.
He straight up got on you like a spider monkey.
Hey, bro, it's fast.
Wrapped him up like a cobra.
Hey, man, that was fast as hell. I wanted to fake that, but that was 100% real. I felt real life danger.
That's the look of a young man that just realized the power of jujitsu. Someone needs to show this to Bradley Martin.
You think you beat me in a street fight?
Huh?
You think you beat me in a street fight?
You in the street fight?
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, brother.
I love it. So the answer is then yes, yeah?
Of course.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, not you personal though, but anybody, any size is like easy.
No, I was talking about me.
Yeah.
Because I asked Devin Haney. Devin Haney thought the boxer, he thought he beat me in a street fight.
Yeah, he probably you up too though.
You
but-
think so?
but-
Nah, you really think so?
But
No, I'm
no.
260.
I said probably you up.
You think a 150 pound dude?
I think
Realistically.
if you fought Devin Haney, you got to get him good. You got to grab that little.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, and that's it, right? So you get a hold of him. You grab a hold of Devin Haney, he's probably most likely dead.
Yeah. But you.
You grab a hold of me, you're dead.
I love it.
Straight up.
I love it.
The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
She didn't know who the baby daddy was, so she invited both from the no. Hold up. Copyright. Wow. He's got his hand on the belly. Wow. Not at the same damn time. Oh no. Oh no. New level of ratchet unleashed. This seems like the Hood Booger Olympics, and these three lovely, young, wise decision-making young people have now the championship spot. No kind of self-respect, no kind of shame. Whoever is inside of this belly has absolutely no chance. The comments on these posts is all you need to know about the state of the world today. So many men are shaming these guys. These dudes are amazing. They showed up for something they probably didn't expect. Really? That's your litmus test for amazing? But they're willing to take responsibility, and they are respectful of the fact that the lady wasn't in a committed relationship. This is obviously coming from a feminist. The situation isn't ideal, but these guys look awesome. That lady is lucky to be dealing with these two. And the kid will be loved. Caps locks. Some of you men clown on these guys while other men raise your kids. Now she's shaming other men. Men that raise other men's kids aren't the clowns. They're the true dads that will get your kids love. You absentee fathers are the clowns with 1,000 likes. You want to talk about coat, ma'am? You're obviously projecting your lack of a father in your life. So when you see 2 men, that's just awesome to you because no one showed up for your baby showers. Twitter roast Ayesha Curry after she's caught looking jealous when Drake showed love to Steph at his concert. Wow. Wow. Your girl really be your biggest hater sometimes. Hey, yo, this Ayesha Curry chick is so goddamn crazy. How are you jealous of him having groupies, but then you're also jealous of him having male friends?
The thing that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not looking.
You're not even,
But I'm gonna tell you something else too.
I forgot how absolutely crazy this chick is. Hopefully Steph has a cook because she should not be cooking for him. She might accidentally slip some cyanide in his shit. Watch out, my G. We want you protected at all costs.
Man, there is no satisfying women. You can win 5 championships, make hundreds of millions of dollars, have toned muscles, the president of the United States and the ex-president of the United States can know you. Women all around the world could want you, and LeBron James could quite literally be envious of your game. And yet, your wife could still do this to embarrass you on national television. Look, man, it's okay to get excited, but why'd you have to pretend to take your ring off? Is this an overreaction? Let us know in the comment section down below.
Ready to take off the ring though, mama? If Ayesha is not an example of a young woman that continuously fucks up in the public eye, demonstrating why she never deserved a ring to begin with, then I don't know who is. A woman is supposed to be a representation of us, and if they are incapable of demonstrating respect 100% of the time, then that is your red flag to send her back to the streets.
She belongs to the street. Percocets, Miley Percocets, Percocets, yeah.